Oh boy. The light is fading, so let's get this done. What do I mean by a girl is her friends? Well, it's simplicity itself. You see, a girl you meet, however attractive or however this, that, the other, right? All girls, no matter how independent they might claim to be, they are creatures of their friends. In a very real sense, they are copying the behaviors, the attitudes of their friends. And so when you start seeing some woman, you start to get to know her, you date her, one of the first things you want to do, if it's like a serious or potentially serious relationship, you want to meet her friends. It's the most important thing that you want. Not necessarily her family, her friends. Because as any shrink will tell you, women are more compliant than men. What does that mean? That means that they tend to do what their peers are doing, or what their peers expect them to do. Women are extremely compliant, and they are willing to go against their better judgment in order to fit in with their friends. And so that's why you want to be paying attention to your girlfriend's friends, because a girl is her friends. Who she is, how she behaves, her values, her principles. She might say all kinds of bullshit, but you look at her friends to be able to tell who she really is. In Spanish, there's this expression, dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres. Tell me the company you keep and I'll tell you who it is that you are. This goes doubly so for women. So that's why you want to meet them as quickly as possible. And you want to get a good look at them. For actually, not only to figure out if the girl you're with is the right girl, but also because, in a weird way, her friends can help you with the girl. Let me explain. See, like I said, girls are compliant creatures, and they want to fit in. Above all else, they want to fit in with their friends. They need it. Okay, it's probably some evolutionary shit that I don't know of, but I've seen enough of it to know. That's the way women are. Okay? So you want to meet her friends, because if her friends are sluts, she'll probably be a slut. If her friends are, skanky or this, that, the other, she'll probably be that way too. Because she will be copying their attitudes. It's perfectly natural and perfectly normal. If her friends are these really nice girls, who are not skanks, on the contrary, they're maybe even a little bit prudish, well, then your girl is probably going to be like that too. Okay, which is a good thing. Okay, because if you're thinking of a serious relationship, you don't want to be with some fucking skank now, do you? Of course not. I mean, between a skank and a slightly prudish girlfriend, which would you prefer? Oh, right, exactly. But see, precisely because a girl is her friends, if you make a good impression on her friends, they will become your allies. They will want your relationship with the girl to succeed. Now, this, of course, is assuming that the girls aren't backstabbing each other, which happens, by the way. You gotta watch out for that shit. Okay, because there are groups of girls that are, to use the SJW word, toxic. These circle of girls, they are constantly backstabbing one another. And I do not understand it. I mean, when guys hang around with backstabbers, they pretty much figure it out pretty quickly and stop hanging out with them. But girls, no. They can have the most backstabbing, bitchy bitches as friends who backstab them and constantly screw with them, and they'll still be friends with them. I mean, they're like fucking masochists, but that's the way women are. And to fight it is stupid, okay? Because that's the way women are, and a lot of women, for some godforsaken reason, wind up hanging out with women who are constantly backstabbing them, hurting them, kicking them in the shins. I mean, pulling all kinds of weird ass shit, up to and including stealing boyfriends. I mean, what the fuck? Would you hang out with a guy who deliberately tries to steal your girlfriend? Fuck no. But girls do it all the time. They're daring this girl to steal their boyfriend, and they do it all the fucking time. I don't get it, but that's the way women are, You don't have to understand something in order to work with it. There are lots of things that I do not understand. I don't understand the internal combustion engine, to tell you the truth. I know that it works. But how exactly? It's kind of a mystery to me. You know, it's like kind of like a magic, but fuck it, I drive anyway, right? Right. Same thing with women. You don't have to understand them to just work with what you got and try to make the best that you can with what you got. Okay? So anyway, going back to the topic. Women, in a circle of friends, and supposing it's like a healthy circle of friends, if you become friends with her friends, more often than not, they'll put pressure on her, a subtle kind of pressure, to stay with you and to work on the relationship. They will put pressure on her to be loyal to you. Okay? And this is why it's important. Most groups of girls do not like to have a slut in their midst. They don't. And they might laugh about it and joke about it, but deep down, no girl really wants to be friends with a whore. They don't. Okay? So for the most part, you'll find that a girl you're with, right, and you're going through a rough patch, but you've made friends with her friends, well, they will put the pressure on her to stick with you. They will shore up your relationship, believe it or not. Oh, and they will. They will. And some of them will say outright to the girl, your girlfriend, they will tell her, what the fuck are you doing? Don't break up with him. He's a great guy. If you break up with him, you aren't going to find somebody better. They will tell her this. Think of it. It's like you've got like you're in a boxing ring, right? And the guy, the trainer whispering in your opponent's ear is on your side. That's what's going on. It's terrific. You see what I mean? Because you see, girls want a happy ending. They want the illusion of romance. And a lot of times what will happen is that girls, the friends of your girlfriend, will put pressure on your girlfriend in order to placate their romantic ideations. Well, I mean, it's the truth. I've seen it. I've seen it enough times. I've seen how girls will tell one of their friends, oh no, you should stick with John. He's such a great guy and you'd be a fool to let him go, and don't let him go. You're never going to get anybody better, blah, blah, blah. And the girl sticks with John or whomever, or you, right? They will. But you got to get into their good graces. You see what I'm saying? You got to charm them. You got to work them, right? You got to make it clear, first of all, that you're not trying to score with any of them. If they get one whiff that you're trying to score with one of them, and they're going to tell your girlfriend, of course. I mean, think about it. I mean, wouldn't you? You're hanging out with your buddy and your buddy's girl. And when your buddy goes to the can, the girl starts making the moves on you. What the fuck are you going to tell your buddy? You're going to tell him, hey, you know, your girl, she tried to make a move on her. She's a fucking slut. Get away from her. Maybe you won't confess that she made a move on you, but you'll make it clear to him that she's a fucking slut and that he should dump her. You'll do that, right? Of course you would. Don't ever make a fucking move on the girlfriends of your girlfriend. If you do that, it'll get back to her, and you know, that'll be that, okay? You'd be a fool to. But if you make friends with them, platonic friends, you know, they can assist you, they can help you. They can be like your partners here. Don't be foolish. Don't be foolish. Understand women, see? Because women are insecure. I mean, that's the thing you have to understand about women. Women are so fucking insecure. I mean, you think that you're insecure? Pfft, buddy. Girls, man, they are so insecure about everything. That's why so many girls need to drink heavily when they go out. Yeah, because they're so fucking nervous and insecure about it. See, they're figuring that they're going to go out and nobody's going to want to dance with them or talk to them or anything like that. And so they have a drink or two or three. A lot of these girls that are like, you know, falling down drunk at the end of the night, yeah, it's pathetic, but a lot of that drinking comes from insecurity. A lot of their stupid behavior comes from insecurity. And you don't recognize it perhaps because you yourself are insecure. And you yourself are thinking to yourself, you know, I'm not good enough and she's so pretty and her hair smells so nice and oh my God, my hands are sweaty and blah, blah, blah. So you're a bundle of insecurities, but she is too. And see, she needs her friends and relies on her friends to shore her up. See what I'm saying? And it might be really hard for you to believe this, but I'm telling you, because I'm a 50-year-old man, I've fucked around with enough girls in my time and talked to enough girls in my time to know. Girls talk about their boyfriends all the fucking time. You know, guys, what do we talk about? We say, oh, that chick's hot, I'd bang her. And that's pretty much it, right? Girls, no. They talk about the son of a bitch that they like. endlessly. They will talk about you endlessly. They will dissect you endlessly. And so her girlfriends, they know all about you. I mean, everything that you've done with some girl, the girlfriend you're seeing, right? Her friends know all about it because she's told them. And she's told them because she's insecure. She's insecure and frightened and worried. And so she's been telling her friends everything. And her friends can become your friends. And if they're your friends, they'll be on your side. And they'll be able to smooth over any problems. They'll be able to make your life easier with the girl. Now this, of course, is supposing that you want to have a long-term relationship with the woman, right? If you're just fucking her, fuck the friends. Who gives a shit? Or more to the point, are her friends hot? If they are, then, go bang them too.